Welcome to our channel, Blend Object Works. First of all, this is our first video and we want to just introduce about this channel. I'm a student, so I'll be learning modeling of different objects in this channel, and I request you to follow me in my learning journey. Maybe one day you can get interested in also starting up. So today we are starting up with a table, how to blend a table in Blender. So first of all, we're going to start by kindly follow my journey as I master 3D design step by step. So then we're going to start with S by clicking A. We shall begin by selecting the cube, which is which will be something like Control A. Then we shall go to we shall press Shift A. Then we shall go to Mesh, then Cube like this, and we shall select the cube. You see, we have the cube selected already. So another thing, we're going to have our cube selected, right? So we're going to click on S, then increasing the size. You see, we just need to increase the size of the cube, which we shall put there later on. And like it's about scaling the objects and sizing it down by using the mouse. Here we only use the mouse. Later on we want to squishing it in order to make the top of the table. So people use Gizmo, but in most cases I prefer coming to view, then viewpoint, then this. So then we're going to press S, then after S, then I'll choose Z. We want to squish it to make the top of the table. So you see the top of the table, something like this. For the mistakes, you will kindly forgive me. So since I'm a beginner, you know, so since this is appearing like this, that means we already had a table. We can delete that inside one, this one which we just found. Yes, yeah. So here we are. Then we shall just click on choose bed to move on the Z axis. Then I'll press S and Z. You see, that's what I was telling you, squishing it from the top of the table. So later on we are going to, since we're done with the top of the table, we can view it in different forms. People prefer using Gizmo, I prefer using this. You can view it at the top. You can also go and view it at the bottom. You can also go and view it at the front. You can also go and view it at the back. So there we are. So later on, we still need to press S and S key to scale it, and we shall choose something like a Y. That means we can also move it. The other time we moved it on X axis, now we can move it on Y. We just click something like S and then the Y axis. You feel me? So later on we are going on the part of adding the handy on. And we shall rush to the edit part. Then we shall go to preferences. After preferences we shall go to add-ons. We shall type in this box mirror, so it will come. Already installed my auto mirror. If you cannot find it on add-ons, you can go on extensions also. So later on, if you find it on add-ons, well and good. If you find it on get extensions, it's okay. So let's leave that already, it is installed. Later on I'll come here and I press N, and when I press N you can see this. So I will have to locate something called edit, which is already here. So edit will open up our auto mirror, and auto mirror, now we are just going to use X, Y. Because you can see there is X, Y and Z, and fortunately we are just interested in X and Y today. So by then, firstly I'll choose X, and then auto mirror, then I'll go to edit mode. I'll be in edit mode, and it will divide this. As you see, it has divided our tabletop into two halves. One is shaded and one is unshaded, whereby when I press G it will move, you see. So later on I will proceed and use something like I'll press on tab to go back to the top of the table. Then later on, since we are interested in adding legs, so I will also go to Y, then auto mirror, then tab, auto mirror, then tab. Then do you know why it is not turning into one square of one shaded square? Reason being we are in object mode, so we have to keep it in touch that we always have to be in edit mode in order to change that. Now you can see we already have our square like this. It has shaded a square. When we go to what, this is where our leg, the table legs are going to come from. So later on I will come down on a brush panel, already the brush panel is here. So here you can just do something like this. So you can come here, this, okay, this here it shows we've already added two modifiers by clicking on that brush panel. So we shall proceed. Another step will be adding the loop cuts. These are all edges that go through the center of the face, where we will do that by pressing Ctrl R. So Ctrl R is our hotkey here. So you see I can move it in any direction. So in case you press it in the wrong direction, something like this, and you want to move it, now it is already selected. Sometimes it is not selected like this, sometimes it is not selected. So the only thing you can do is if it is like this and you want to move this to another part of the where you want to put it, you hold on Shift, then select it, then press G 2 times. So this when you press G, it allows you to move anywhere you want to put your loop cut. So for us, we are interested in this position. So I will still press Ctrl R, which will bring it up to there. So I will select all this, then I'll do Command B, beveling. Beveling will look like this. You see, that is the beveling. How does beveling help us? So it's all about it allows us to create such an effect, and later on it helps us to connect pieces in between. So you see, it will look like this. So then I'll go to the bottom view and press R again to create a new loop cut. So we've already seen that we just wanted to bevel something like that. So we'll do something like this. So we are going to also do Ctrl R. Ctrl R will bring our thing here. You see. Also I'll do Ctrl R. to bring my report there, but sometimes I really don't want to put it there. Do you know what I will do? If I want to erase everything, I'll do this, 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 and I'll do this, you see. So we are here, we are interested in adding another red card here, so we shall do Ctrl R, then Ctrl R to move it up here. We're interested in that. Ctrl R to also bring it here to here. Ctrl R to also bring it here. Ctrl R to add another red card. No, we shall do Ctrl R to add another red card. No, we shall also do another Ctrl R to add another red card here. You see? So that's how it looks like. Now if I want to move this red card, I'll just press on G twice. So it will allow me to position it where I want it to be. So if I want to move also this one, I will just come and do this, this, to shape this, this. So I'm not interested in this red card. Unfortunately, it never unselected itself. You can just click on A, it will unselect everything at once. But me, sometimes I don't use it, sometimes I use it. I'm a learner, please. So I'll unselect it. So I want to move this red card, to extend this red card to another position. So I will first set by selecting it. After selecting it, I will hit D twice, so it will allow me to move it to any position I want it to be. You see? So I also want to move this, you see. I'll hold on Shift, then Shift allows me to select multiple reds at once, so I'll hit D twice to move it to where I want it to be. You see? So I'll leave it there. You see what I wanted? So I am also interested in this, moving this. So I'll do this. I'm a learner, please follow my steps. I'll hit G twice, then put it there. It has been done. So you see, so I want to make them uniform, but it's okay, I can leave it there. So after I'll set after that, then I've already created the connecting parts. Then I'll go on to extrude. Extruding is all about bringing geometry. So for this will go to the face select mode. Face select mode, if you don't know face select mode as a beginner, it is in the last box among the three in the left top corner here. This is 1, 2, 3, so it is the last one. This is this one, face select mode. You can also see select mode face. So that's where we shall go. Then so I'll also go back to place it in so for here I'm going to do in the top view, bottom view. So we are interested in the top view. We are also interested in having this front. So next time, wait for the exploding part. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our new channel. We are beginners. Please, hope you've learned something. In case of any question, please don't hesitate to ask me. Bye bye. Don't object wax.